How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Battlbox video. So before we get into that, I'm going to actually, I've been meaning to get back into like Battlebox is about prepping, about survival, about outdoor stuff like that. I need to get back into that stuff. I have kind of been lacking on it a lot lately, so we're going to get into a video or two here in the not too distant future about preps and some stuff that I have. I got to get my generator out. You know, all these storms we've had lately have been kind of like, making me think. I was like, I really need to get back on the ball because some of these storms have been really bad lately. So we need to get our stuff back on in order and get it back on point. So we're going to be getting on to that soon. So let's go ahead and get this box open and check out what's inside. All right, so Mission Brief 116. All right. So we have 3 things. All right, first thing is Rockinator Torrent 70-liter rain cover. So we get it. Not everyone needs backpacks that floats, but there's high probability on your next hike or camping trip, Mother Nature will find a way. Yeah, and something like that with all the storms we've been having and the water and this and that. And I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I live in a flood zone. And like my Silverado right there, one time I had it on the street and it was literally, I mean, my Silverado is low and it was sitting on the street and it was basically halfway up the wheels and it's like right at that body line. That's how deep it was out there in my street. That's, I mean, those are 20-inch wheels, 27, so it was like, whatever. It was still deep as crap. I mean, it was close to like 20 inches deep out there, or give or take. So pretty bad. So all right, let's get back to the box. Let's see here. This Rockinator rain cover is flexible, waterproof, cover your backpacks up to a 70-liter capacity. It is made of ultralight, water repellent, ripstop nylon. The Rainfly has 2 straps that enable you to lock this cover down over your backpack. Will not shift or blow around or off in a rainy storm. So that's nice. All right, let's go ahead. Let's set this down. Get that open. Okay. There it is. It comes in a nice little carrying pack. That's there you go. And 70 liters is big. So there you go. You can put that over your bag. You put your bag in there. You can strap it down and basically it's like a raincoat for your backpack. It's basically, what this is, which is a good thing because like I say, you're out hiking, camping, whatever. It's not always going to be nice, clean, sunny weather type thing, so you have to expect the worst. Actually managed to get it back in there. A lot of times you get these things out of these little packs, you never get them back in. So, Rockinator, there you go. 70 liters. That's a nice thing to have right there. That right there, I will put this in the trunk of my car, which is in the backyard. I've been driving the truck, so that way if I'm out and I have one of my bags or packs, that way you can keep it dry if need be. And again, like I said, we're probably going to go over some stuff because there's a lot of stuff in my car. I need to get stuff put back in my truck. I have too many cars. Ooh, no such thing. All right, next thing. Number 2. Uncharted supply. Come on. It's a tourniquet. They always make these big. Why do they gotta do these big words? It's a freaking tourniquet. This Schliemann pressure wrap was created to apply a tourniquet. Pressure bandages simpler for an untrained user. Using this wrap is an intrusive. Using the wrap is intrusive. Apply direct pressure and wrap around the wound. If too much pressure applied, the wrap can be easily adjusted, so you make sure to make your injury worse. Okay. So, safe and effective compression wrapped for bleed control, sprains, and contusions. Alright, so let's see here. What is the loop over injured limb and apply to injury? Simply wrap for entrapped limb. Clench the red sleeve until snug. Or cinch the red sleeve till. Use the wide wrap and long lacerations or narrow, tight wrap for more severe bleeding between the injury and the heart. Wrap the elastic all the way around the wrist and secure the hook. Okay, so it's like a hook and loop, you know, elastic Velcro stuff. Note application time on the white label. So yeah, I've seen a lot of these things, you know, like tourniquets. They do have like a spot where you want to write down the time and all that kind of stuff, because you know you can't keep something like this on forever. So adjust if pain, minimize, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I do have, God, I think I do. So I say we need to get our stuff out and go through it. I think I have a tourniquet in my car. Not 100% sure. Like I said, we need to get out our stuff, go through everything. Anything that might have expiration dates on it, kind of stuff like that. So we really, like I said, we're gonna go through our stuff. All right, last thing. Ooh, I've had these before. I think I've only had like 1 or 2. Is a pull start fire. So these things are awesome. I've used these out camping before. I don't know if I've done a video on this. So this is a 3-pack. So basically, you know, I'm not gonna. You love this stuff. It's basically, you know, no matches, no lighters. Just yank the cord. In 5 seconds, you've got yourself a blazing fire. I mean, it's 100%. Like I said, I've used these. So basically, you know, there it is right there. You remove the yellow side over here. You can wrap the green side around like the base so that way it doesn't move. Then you just grab the red string and pull. And I mean, quick and hard, you know, all that kind of stuff. And basically, it's kind of like a road flare type thing. You know, road flares, you just strike them, but this is kind of like the same application as like a road flare. It's just, everything's built inside. You pull that string and it just like, boom, it ignites, and there you have basically a fire starter. These things are awesome. I have used them before. You know, lights, wet wood, windproof, burns for 30 minutes. So one of these little bricks right here will burn for 30 minutes. If you can't get a fire started in 30 minutes, and with one of these, you've got issues. So those are nice. I like these right here. I've used, like I said, I've used them before. We'll definitely use them again. So the advanced box comes with, you know, a nice little fixed blade. I like that. Plus it's OD green. I like that. I like OD green. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Pro box comes with harpoon. No, it's for like, you know, campfire cooking, all that kind of stuff. It's collapsible. That's kind of nice. And then the Pro Plus box. That's a nice knife. again, OD green. It's got the nice, you know, skin on it, all that kind of stuff. You know, I really like that. It's just, man, the blade is such like a big fat piggy type thing. It's not bad though. I'm not a big knife fan. I've never been like huge knife person. I mean, like, this is my knife that I carry around, you know. I'm gonna say 90% of the time it's a Gerber Keynote. I mean, what I carry around most of the time anyways. I do carry around other knives, but this is like my one knife that's like the majority of my time on me right there. I don't know why, I just like it. So, but there's nothing wrong with these big knives, you know. Just, again, I'm not a big fan of them. I just prefer my small knives. I've got, you know, when I'm, you know, like, I know everybody has their preference on knives, you know. Like me, I prefer, like, on my everyday carry, you know, when it's, like I said, that's everyday carry. Small knife, you know, something that's small, it's minuscule, it doesn't take up a lot of room in your pocket, this and that. Now, if I'm going out camping or whatever, then yes, I do have a bigger knife. I have, you know, a couple fixed blades. I do have some flips that are big, you know, this and that. So it's like I carry a big knife when I'm going out in the woods and camping and stuff like that. So it all depends really on my scenario situation that I'm in. And like, always have a knife. Like, if it's, well, except for at work, I'm not allowed to, whatever. But there's always, wow. In my car, there's probably about 3 blades or so in my car. So there's always the accessibility to knives and blades in my life. It's not like they're far away. So, all right. Well, like I said, we're going to get into, you know, some of the preps. So one of the things is we're going to be getting the generator out. We've got to clean it up, get it out, and get it rolling again, because, you know, just in case any storms. You know, bags that I have to get into that, which is up above the garage door up there. Get out the ones that are in my truck, you know, or the car, this and that. I need to go through them. Like I said, go through them, do inventory on them, check for anything that's expired. I try not to keep batteries in the items because they usually go bad, so you keep the batteries separate, but still just need to check to make sure batteries are still good. So stay tuned for that. We are going to be going through our preps real soonly. I guess we'll catch you in the next one.